Sega.
All right. How's it going today? Getting back into this. See, let me reorient myself on where I left off. That's right, we did just take Courtland. We've got almost all of India in our grasp now. So, we're still at war with the Mughal, and they have quite a bit of army left. Be able to knock out that army here shortly. I'm actually going to let's get that fixed, and I think we'll go ahead and attack here. That way we can go ahead and just knock them down to size, take another region from them. Let me just check a couple things here first. Yeah, in the Americas, we just won that battle versus the Pueblo. So that's that. We did lose this battle over here in Florida. We'll reassert ourselves there in just a few. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that battle in India. Be nice to get that kind of knocked out. Get them replenished. Okay, let's do this. So let's take a look at the forces first. So these infantry are pretty darn good. Don't even get me trying to pronounce it. I mean, the bowmen are actually, their accuracy is terrible, but I mean they can be a nuisance. And they do have a mortar, so we're going to attack this army so the mortar can't come in. They got 3 reinforcement armies, and which is good. Neither mortar can come in there. Quite a bit of camels. 3 of which are gunners, but they're all pretty low in manpower. So that's definitely going to help us, especially that their line infantry is low in power there will help as well. So let's do this, shall we? Alright. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am also, I'm streaming on YouTube and DLive. This is my first time on DLive. Hello to you as well. I am looking forward to streaming more on DLive. It's pretty cool. I actually just kind of found out about it. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm still learning the DLive whole concept here, so yeah, it's pretty cool though. How are you guys doing today? Actually, it's funny. I was watching Legend of Total War and he was doing a live stream on YouTube, and he was talking about DLive, and made me kind of look into it, and so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can just stream both like he did. So, yeah, it's. I kind of had the same feeling he did about Twitch. Like, I've never really been interested in Twitch. I just don't like the concept of, like, people got to subscribe to watch your content. It just doesn't seem cool. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, Legend's pretty awesome. Gotta love the Legend. Alright, let's see here. Gonna get set up. But the other day I forgot to put the debug cam back on the on Empire, so I was like struggling because I'm so used to using the debug cam that it made it kind of difficult to play. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. Make sure I got all of them. Yep, alright. So, let's see if we can hit that artillery over there. Actually, where is it? That's right, they don't have it. Alright, so looks like they are going to shift around and try to come around me. So we are going to have to move our artillery. Okay. So I gotta keep reminding myself that the reinforcement army will come in. Alright, this is my meat shield for my grenadier. Let's get him over by them. No, I don't know how the currency works yet, actually. That's one of the things I'm still kind of figuring out. Do you also do streams, or you just watch? Yes, lots and lots of micromanagement. If they decide to come and attack me, it's we'll put the grenadiers to work, and that's going to be some extra micro. Let's go ahead and speed this up a minute. Actually, I am going to push forward on them. They're just sitting back like a bunch of hobos. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. What type of games do you mostly play? Yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys checking this out. Cool. I will be definitely checking out that link. Alright, we are almost set up, and it looks like they are going to start coming forward. Sitting in the most ideal of spots, but we will make it work. See if we can start popping some shots on some of these camels. The art, and there is their art crew right there. Get their camels right behind them. Slow down. Yep. Yes, they're so nice to line up all their camels right behind the artillery. So we took out both guns on that crew. And now we're going to work on this one. Here comes their camels. The problem with the camel gunners is they have 90 range. Got a few of them. Extend that flank. At least we routed out a few. Ooh, we got both the guns on that one too. So both of their artillery crews are without their cannons now. So sweet. It's going to take them a while. Okay. Let's see if we can. Got a few on that one. Got some more. Camels are such nice large targets. Cool. Oops, they are getting close. Switch to canister. Now they are pretty darn good in melee, so that's something we're going to have to be concerned with. Okay, they're going to get real close to my artillery. Are breaking them, but they are getting right in here. Where is my cav? Okay. They are getting into my art crew. Alright, time to give them the grenadiers. Square up. Okay. See if those grenades have gone. Now, what the heck are you guys doing? Throw the grenades, boys. Throw them. Looks like their reinforcement army is coming in. Alright, there goes the grenades. Chunk them again. Stay in square so we don't blow all you up. Alright. There it goes. Give them some more. Should be almost done. Sweet. Alright, you shoot them. Okay, that got intense for a second. Alright, let's push forward some more. Stop the artillery. I think we got them pretty much whooped. Alright, man. Have a good one, Chief. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you for joining me on this first stream on DLive. Alright, let's see. Cav, be nice enough to swing over here. Looks like they are almost all gone, just a few more left. Grenadiers. Give them some more. Damn, missed them. Alright, you guys back. I think with camels is they do scare horses, so I can't charge my cav in there to counter that. Alright, that unit's gone. Okay, they are toast. Militia's doing his job, just holding them back. Yes, this was a pretty crazy one here. Getting our cav to run them all down. Alright, let's regroup here a bit. Speed it up. I have very few units left. Oops. Ah. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Came up behind me. Okay, there's that one gone. All right. They are almost done. This is almost over with. These camel gunners are really holding out there. There they go. See ya, nomads. Alright, speed it up. They're done. That should be it. Who's left? Maybe a reinforcement? Oh, here he is. He's got 150 minutes of Gorka. Where's my grenadiers? You're gonna have some fun. We'll go up and bomb them. Because why not? There's another unit coming in. There we go. Get them, grenadiers. Throw him. Alright, let's see if they get those bombs into him. Kind of a bad throw. Here it comes. Oh, they're going to overthrow him now. Oh no. Maybe. Without you. Nice. Okay. Where's my calf? Let me go ahead and run these guys down. Square up. Or not, he's moving. Alright, here goes another grenade throw. Give him some more. Keep chunking. Yeah, that took a toll on him. Chopped him down to size. Right, he's out of there. Alright, they're done. Get any? Nope, too far. Nice. Love it when a plan comes together. Okay. So, we lost 380 to their 1541. And away they go. Got that. Get that. Okay, that's a pretty devastating blow for them. Just gonna... Hopefully I don't have enough to squeeze in over there. We're going to send a couple units over here just to put a presence there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We really have cut them down now. So now the Mughal, I believe, are down to 2 regions. 3 regions. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's end the turn.
Ik hou me gedijst.
Alright, so Poland-Lithuania wants to give them a trade agreement. They want some stuff for it. Let's see if we can give them a little bit different excuse me, stuff and get that for it. So he did take it, so that's one technology I wanted to get that speeds up the process for us. Not super overly concerned about them getting too much technologies and building up too strong. Poland, Lithuania, really, you would think Austria should be able to at least take Silesia, but if they don't, they're still just down to 3 regions and split off from Silesia, so there's only so much they can do. Alright, I don't think there's a need to fight that, although we're probably going to take more losses than we should have. Just seems to be a little waste of a time to fight that kind of a battle. Man, they are just loving these little 2-man armies. I'm just going to bypass them and head right for their capital. Any get in the way, we'll just knock them out. No, they're not getting peace.
Rioting has broken out in this region as...
Yes, lady, we know that. Alright. Alright, so we got 2210, or 22,210. See how these guys are looking. They do have medicine men and stuff, but shouldn't be too difficult to push through. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, these guys finally are replenished up a little bit. Cortland is in good order now. Debating on changing that to trading port. But for now, we'll leave it as is. Let's just make sure. So Poland is the only one in really distress here, which obviously this is going to take some time to pull this one back around. Let's get these guys fixed back up. Get this fixed back up. East Prussia's looking really good. Okay, so Europe looks great. India, on the other hand, we got some mess that we're going to have to clean. Let's take a look at Bengal. That should be generating us money. I didn't realize that was off. So these are the 3 regions we just took. So that makes sense. They are in a little bit of hardship. Although this is not. Let's get that off for right. Oh yeah, this is one we just took. That is true. Alright. Okay. Let's get some more men. We're not going to let up on them. We're going to keep applying the pressure. should have looked at this before. Okay. Here we go. Let's get a church here. Okay. India, you look good. Let's push back to America. So we got this Spanish army just sitting there. They can sit there all for the rest of the campaign if they want. Let's go ahead and get him. Alright. So these two armies are next on the menu. Hey Steven, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. Yes, I finally figured out DLive. It's I'll have to add a link in the description after the video. I should have done that before. I didn't think to do that, but I will leave a link in the description. And on every stream after this, I'll leave a link in the description for DLive as well. It's pretty much the same thing, but it is a pretty cool little streaming service. I actually learned about it from watching Legend of Total War. He was doing a live stream on YouTube, and he was he was talking about DLive, and I was like, oh, what is DLive? So that's kind of where that all came about. So yeah. But anyways, hope you're doing good today, Steven. I myself have done pretty good today. Stayed out of trouble for the most part. Played some multiplayer on Empire earlier today. Several games on the Finland map and stuff, and that was pretty fun. Alright, we are going to set up and fight at this bridge. Man, it has been forever since I fought a battle in the region of Mexico and Texas, and I'll tell you, I live in Texas, and this does not seem to be what the terrain looks like in Texas. Alright, so there's a medicine in there. Looks like, okay, here's where the rest of them are spawning. Alright, so we're gonna launch over here and give them some volleys. Actually, okay, so I've learned quite a bit of my battle strategies from, there goes their general. They're throwing tomahawks at me. I learned most of my battle strategies from way back in the day when the game first came out. There was a YouTuber by the name of Synoptic Cam, and he was a pretty little clever player and a pretty fun watch on YouTube as well. So if you've never seen him, I really suggest giving his older videos a look-see, because they are quite entertaining, and like I said, you can get some good tips on battle strategies and the such. But some of the other tactics I learned from playing multiplayer, because of course he's an older player, so a lot of his strategies are going to be older in nature, and especially if you're playing multiplayer now in today's game, you're just going to struggle with some of the old strategies, because the game tactics have changed quite a bit in multiplayer compared to what it used to be. Now the game is focused on a lot of light dragoon spams and light rifle scams and spams and so forth. So you've got to really adjust your strategies to fight them. And but also some of it is stuff I've built on techniques that I kind of learned just from trial and error. And I think am kind of unique in some ways in the fact that I do both multiplayer and campaigns pretty darn regularly, because a lot of players, it's one or the other, it seems. They don't do much of both. Either they play multiplayer or they play campaigns. So I think if you do play both multiplayer and campaign battles, you can develop a lot of strategies that help you become better in both of them. Okay, so one medicine man left. I think our cav can take him out. Let's turn fire wheel off. I don't want to shoot myself. But we play a lot of multiplayer, at least I do, with quite a few friends. We get together and we play a lot of Finland battles through the day. Actually, I'll leave one for just in case. But the Finland map is, to me, I quite enjoy that map, just simply because it's a very narrow map. So you spawn one player behind the other if you've never played that map before. So it's very tight. So it becomes a very grindy multiplayer outing, if you will. And I think that's what kind of makes it enjoyable for me. Is it's not, I mean, because there's so many places that your rifles just are completely ineffective, simply because they can't shoot without hitting the hills in a lot of spots. So it becomes definitely a game where line is king, and so there's a lot of strategies you have to play on those maps, on that map especially. Kind of the other maps I like playing a lot is from like Bavaria and Province. I like Homestead and Syrian Ridge. Those are pretty fun maps as well. Okay, looks like that is that for them. They have been destroyed. Alright, that's good enough. Let's see where that puts them. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys play much multiplayer, but we usually for myself, I live in Texas, so for Central Time I usually get on there about around noon. And sometimes, I mean, if I'm working later, I have to, of course, work. So, but anywhere from then to around 5. So, but it just depends on when I get done with work that I can get in there and start playing. So we only lost 8 men to their 249. That was pretty good. All right, let's see what they got. I actually don't have much of anything. Wow, this is actually a battle we might fight right now. Oops. There we go. Oh, okay. I hope you had a good dinner. I had my dinner earlier. Probably too much of a dinner. Alright, I already saved it. Let's get to it. Okay, so these guys right here have only 3 morale. And they only have 2 men on their general's bodyguard. And one thing about natives is if you can take out the chief, you can most likely cause a chain reaction and routing on them. So we can see if we can just cause a mass rout. Because the natives just kind of bunch up in a big blob, so when if you take out their chief and you start routing one, it just kind of becomes contagious, and they will kind of mass rout. It's a beautiful thing to watch when you have an opponent mass rout. And believe me, when it happens in multiplayer, it's just thrilling. As in multiplayer, any of the nations that are real strong in light infantry are the ones that are most easiest to rout, and those would be USA, Austria, and Great Britain. Those are the 3 that are easiest to mass rout. And you might think, oh, Great Britain? I mean, because they do have good morale, but trust me, Great Britain will mass rout. I've seen it many times. And done it to somebody many times. Some people many times. My one good friend Rick used to always tell me Great Britain mass routes, and I was like, what? That's insane. I don't believe it. You know, because their morale, but it does happen. If you can take out their general, they actually have artillery. We'll start firing on that. They're going right for my general as well. Let's get him back. I hit a few of my off of both of my cav. These natives are good with artillery. Don't ask me how. Yeah, okay, so when you're fighting a larger army, especially in the naval battles, damn, they just got one of my artillery pieces. These natives, man, they're like ridiculous shots here. Okay, so on naval battles, everything in those battles is about the wind direction. So if you can gain the being upwind of them, and they have to chase at you with their sails up, then you can just keep them chasing you, and you can just keep flipping about from one side to the other using chain shot, and then you can knock their mast down. That's kind of how finally we get a cannon off them. That sucks. Okay, Cav. He just flung one of my guys all the way over here somewhere. Where'd he go? Hiding in the grass. Can't find him. See his dead carcass somewhere. Okay, that's good. He got a decent shot on him there. Alright, they're going to hit me here. As far as like fighting the land battles, it's about, I usually try to bottle them into spots, but the thing is too, you got to with AI, they are real easy to redirect. So if you're in trouble, sometimes you can push them into another, like move them around, and that's where your cav can come in handy. Like you can see all these guys coming at me here. So good, we got 2 of them. So what we'll do here in a second, they are getting closer, so we're going to switch to canister. But one thing you can do with your cav is move your cav to pull some of the units away from you. And oops, that's what I get for not paying attention. So you see how just my cav movement there has moved him away from my musketmen. Alright. Not getting great shots with the canister. I think it's probably the train I didn't pay attention to. Okay. That calf should be dead in a minute. Okay, so the problem here is that I've got to locate this general and kill that general. There he is, right there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sweep the cav around, shoot the general, and just try to utterly destroy him. Alright, so they're into my ARC crew. Let's get that general. Okay, I'm going to lose that cav probably. Okay, kill that general for me. There he goes. Oh, that's our general. Damn. That's not good. Luckily, I'm fighting a bunch of low morale guys. I haven't even killed one of their general's bodyguard yet. Okay, there he goes. Okay, now it's time for hopefully getting them mass routed. Okay, that medicine man is gone too. So see, these are a lot of their units that are really good at helping them with their morale. Is the what do you call it? Medicine men. So once you knock those guys out, it does help you quite a bit of really just destroying their morale. I do hear probably will lose that cav, unfortunately. Alright, you can get out of square. That warrior society. Alright, so I lost all my cav. I think we got them shattered. We do. Okay. Warrior society is broke. Let's get our ARC crew back on. Actually, okay, good. He broke. Yes. Okay. So for morale, this is how the system works for chevrons. So if you have one chevron, it's going to give you +1 morale. So, like these units right here, I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so all mine have +1 morale. Their Dutch line, their normal morale is 7, so they gain +1 morale with a chevron. And then every chevron will give you +2 accuracy, +2 reload skill. It doesn't change your range or your ammunition. And then for the bottom stats, it gives you +1 on melee attack. Charge bonus never changes. Defense is +1. Then it's every other chevron gives you a morale, starting with the first one. So then on the second one, you don't get a morale. Third one, you get another one. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, let's get our other ARC crew on. Okay.
Middelgoed kanon, orders. RTX
get our infantry forward here a bit. So unfortunately, see, I should be getting better shots than that. Actually back. For some reason the canister just hasn't been doing the damage it should. Right. You go handle him. Warrior Society. Alright, he's getting into both these guys. Alright, he's toast. Y'all can stop, he's toast. Finish him off. Alright, so the Pueblo are going to be toast. Alright, there is another unit that is returned. Another returned. Yeah, he's not going to like that flanking shot. So on chevrons, I'm trying to think of what's the number for, gosh, I can't think. It's, let's see, 4, I think it's 8 or 9 is the most you can rank up. Although I will tell you, it becomes harder to keep your chevrons, especially once you get into the what do you call it, the upper stages, because the more men you lose, the more chevrons come off and you replenish your men. The only way to prevent that is to replenish your men with you know, sliding the units together to combine them. So hopefully that makes sense. I can kind of show you what I mean here after this. But like, for instance, if you're upgraded 1 to 2 chevrons, you need at least like 61 men to maintain that chevron. Otherwise, you'll lose it. Okay, so we lost 171 to their 1152, and the Pueblo are gone. So let's wreck that building. We gotta wreck this one so we can build. Oh yeah, we're gonna wreck that. We want a port here, and let's replenish. Okay, so you see how this unit has 82 men in it. To be able to keep the 2 chevrons, you would have to shift some of these men into that unit. So I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. Well, actually, you would be able to keep them with 62. I mean, with 82, you should be able to keep the 2. But I'll just kind of show you what I mean, because I don't care. And then you can shift this one into here, and that keeps him with 2 chevrons. But you can't shift a unit that has more men than this unit, because then it'll take whichever one has the larger manpower, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're making 24,000 a turn now, which is good, good, good. Alright, get that built. This has to be wrecked so we can start building farms.
Hoe kan ik u van dienst zijn?
You're going to go up here and take a look at the
Ik onderzoek het
Spanish in New Mexico and see what we need to go get them. Alright, so we have 3 more men recruited. For speed purposes, we're going to sail you up there. Embarking for Texas.
Aye, aye, kapitein.
This makes that journey a lot faster. Disembarking. And still has movement. Slide on back down here. Let's get this fixed now. This can be fixed. This can become a church. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so now we have invaded into continental United States. And you're very welcome, Zachary. Let's see here. Okay. Europe. Looking good. Very good. Alright. Most of the concentration is going to be on India still. I just want to keep steamrolling here. Just having India just makes us filthy rich. So, we got a minister. He can start sliding into... You go there. This minister... Right, so... This is 0% Protestant. You need to be here. Bengal needs to get the infrastructure going. I'm not going to spend money on Hindustan yet, just because it still needs quite a bit of work to fix up. Alright, this army, I can't remember how much has been knocked out of this army. I might just go ahead and attack it. These guys aren't replenished yet. Let's wait one turn, and then we'll go attack it and knock that army out. Certainly they can't have too much left over. I just got these 3 regions, and then we'll be going into Persia, who we are also at war with. However, we are still going to need to make sure that we are recruiting. Matter of fact, we are going to recruit some more men here. To hold there. Let's end the turn. Okay, so on controlling the populations of so many regions, the population is basically dictated by a few influences. Your tax rate, and the other it will be your farms, or fisheries. They also help increase your population growth. Also, some of the technologies that you work on in the basically the agricultural tech tree will help to improve your population growth. Now, your populace will not, like, you can grow as much as you want in population, but they won't, like in Rome Total War, the more population you had seemed the harder it was to kind of manage them. But in this, it's not so much the case. Of course, it's been years and years since I played Rome, so I mean, this is going off of like maybe 8 years ago of remembering back. I think I've briefly played Rome since then. I used to play Rome all the time. But anyways, back to the subject. So basically, if you have a population like the one in Hindustan is rebelling, that's because it was a former capital of the Mughal. So that one's going to take longer to change over the populace to be happy with me, just simply because they're resistant to foreign occupation. There's a couple factors that you can do to help make that less time. Number one is to be a republic or a constitutional monarchy, because you get less resistance to your region. I don't think we need to fight that because of that type of government. Now, if you're a absolute monarchy, the people don't like that.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the
Quiet, lady. All right, so just simply because you're a you get a little bit of repression bonuses, but it doesn't outweigh the people being pissed off at you for being a absolute monarchy. So that's why you it's the best probably government to have would be constitutional monarchy, because it's the easiest to manage. However, a republic is not bad either. It is actually a really good government type. It's the problem is with both of them, constitutional and republic, you have the elections, and it's hard to get a good cabinet staying there, but it is what it is. But that kind of helps dictate how your populations go. Now, if you have a region that is just struggling, like what was it? Where was it? Right here. I just simply exempt them from taxes, and I'm still -2, and that's again because their resistance to foreign occupation is a little high. So that means I'll most likely have a revolt here, which I did. So after I defeat them on that revolt, then you'll gain some bonuses from that. But basically, it takes you 2 more turns, and some of this foreign occupation will go away. Resistance to that. Yeah. So. Alright, so we made 26,000 from that intern. We're getting 23,000 now for the next one. Replenish some of this stuff just to keep the hostile natives running around doing nothing. Alright, this has been built. Let's keep that going. Bengal is really looking good. Okay, so here's something to think about too. If you have a population that's not in control. If you have a nation that you're about to take, like for example, here at Sind, let's say if Persia was at war with Mughal and they came and took that, it would have resistance to foreign occupation. Now, if I took it the next turn, they're not going to resist me because they were resisting the other occupation forces. So I wouldn't have any public order problems, and that's what happened for me in Bengal, because the Mughal take it from the Maratha, and then I came and took it from them. So I don't have any resistance there. Resistance is futile. So hopefully that makes sense. It does to me anyway. Alright, so got all these little armies creeping in. That's fine, they're nothing to worry about. Let's get this guy replenished somehow. I missed that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, that's fine. We're going to start sending a force up to... Alright, no artillery there now. We're going to share... Give him 1. Recruit some more artillery.
Forward!
Alright, let's give him...
Marchieren!
Okay, good. I'm glad everybody did, because that seemed like it sent everybody. Alright, so these guys are going to start making their way over. Yeah. How are we looking here? Let's go ahead and send these guys on. Onward. Create a little bit more. Don't want to take any risks that are unnecessary. I want to mop up India pretty quick. Okay. So, let's take a look at a few things here. Want to make sure this economy is really cranking here. Because when we leave India, we're leaving India. Okay, let's get that done. Don't need that. That would be great. All these spices are going to be big money makers for us. Okay, let's get back over to the Americas. Let's keep recruiting. Alright, so now that all this has been destroyed, now we can rebuild it up in our own image, if you will. Alright, so that is good. Get that done. Okay. So, after we get enough forces built over here, which we need to... We are going to make one army will go over here to New Mexico. Another army will come over to Louisiana, and we're just going to keep splitting around. I might have 4 armies to 5 armies running through America just to push through it quick. So we'll have India done first, then we'll go knock out the rest of America, and by that point we should already have swept through India and be working through Africa and Russia at that point. And yeah, it's not far away either. Okay, so only 905. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Honestly, yeah, I would love the channel to grow. I'm just, you know, it'll grow as people come. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I really only play Empire. I'm gonna be playing a little bit more Shogun 2. Me and one of my friends, Matt Baker, are doing a co-op campaign, and we might live stream or that Shogun 2 campaign, which I'm learning Shogun 2, so I suck pretty bad at it, but he's pretty good. And actually, Matt Baker is one of the best multiplayer on the grassy flats. That guy is phenomenal. He is pretty unbeatable for me. I mean, there's people that can beat him, but I've never beat him on the grassy flat. And which, I mean, grassy flats is my least favorite map on multiplayer. I mean, I'm a pretty decent player in multiplayer. You know, as far as like the terrain maps, you know, I can hold my own against a lot of good players, but grassy flats is a very fast-paced, surgical style battle, and I'm a very aggressive player in multiplayer, extremely aggressive. hard for me to sit and defend. I'll just tell you that. Although I can do it. It's against my nature, my better nature. Alright, they want a peace treaty and we are not giving it to them because it won't be long and we will be in North Africa. Okay. That's the remnants of these bozos.
Ons krijg je er niet onder.
Rebellions grow in strength over time.
Yep, I'm sure they will. Okay, so a few more rebellions popping up, which, you know, whatever. Alright. They are plenty enough to defeat that. Keep recruiting. You guys go ahead and push. Okay. So that should be a fairly easy one. Let's hold on there. Oh yeah. Just auto-resolve. They're done. That was their best region they had left. They are pretty much done now. They got 2 small regions and one of them's under siege. It's not looking good for the Mughal. Their other one doesn't even have any men in it. You know what that means. We're sending somebody there right now. Okay. Done. So, put a church. Let's take a look at the rest of the buildings in this region. We don't need the university. So this is another one that is a formal capital, so this is going to take longer to occupy to turn around. Okay. They're in deep doo-doo. Deep, deep doo-doo. They better know it. Actually, we're about to knock out the Mughal right here. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so once we take this, all these armies of the Mughal are going to go bye-byes. Unless they took another region, which I don't think they did. Nope, that's the last one. So here they go. Say goodbye, Mughal. Okay, let's do it. Oh, we have swept through India fast as heck. We cut through the Mughal like hot butter. Alright, the last ditch hope for the Mughal coming soon. Like 3 seconds. Hopefully. I just bought me a box of Bunch of Crunch. I'm going to celebrate. Just like I'm watching the movie here. Alright. I love Bunch of Crunch. And they're easy to sneak into the movie theater. Do you guys sneak candy into the movie theater? Not even gonna lie that I do. Because I sure do. It's the thing to do. Alright, so they do have an artillery unit way the heck over there, and I don't really need to worry with it, honestly, even though there's an urge in me to run my cav over there and kill it. I have to fight that urge for the better, you know, the better knowledge of knowing that that would end with me losing quite a bit of cav to kill one art. That's not even necessary. Because we are never going to be in range of that artillery. So it will not play a factor. So why attack it? There's some camels coming out. Yeah, I get a soda. That's the only time I get soda, is when I go to the movies. I stopped drinking soda about 5 years ago, and so that's the only thing I really... Oh, and popcorn. I do buy popcorn. Let's see here. I'm gonna hope we send some of these guys flying. We did, except I had it in fast forward, so we didn't get to see it. But we killed 40 men right there. Maybe we can see this one. Nothing better than watching those guys flying up in the air. Sounds terrible to say that, but it does. Alright, looks like they're gonna try to vacate. Ooh, it's only gonna take one more volley. Goes. Nope. We'll cross over in here. See if we can see these guys thrown up in there about 6 miles. Yeah, actually I do. I feel a lot better since I gave up soda. It's kind of surprising. Hit both of these. I'm gonna hit this one. Seems like he's hitting this ball all the time now. Got one of them on here. Just need one more shot to hit. These guys are definitely going to go flinging through the air. It's actually been a while since I've been able to have them fly. Ooh. They didn't. I forgot Indian forts are a little different. Oh well. Such is life. Such is life. Alright, let's move the art up. It's time to take this fort. Okay, so 1v1 line versus light infantry. The light infantry will win that as long as you use it correctly. And the reason for that is because you outrange the line infantry. But you must remember that if a line is chasing you, you have to know and be smart about when and where you're going to stop to shoot. Because if you stop to shoot and that line infantry cuts the distance between you, he will shred you if he gets into melee with you. So the biggest thing is, if you have a line infantry going up against a light infantry, never ever get in a shootout with the light infantry, because the light infantry will win that simply on their reload ability. Okay, that art is within range of my line. So maybe I should have killed that art, but oh well. It's okay. He's only killed one guy. So, in a game, if you have several light infantry, it's all in the microing of the units, versus several line. Most of the time, if they people that you're fighting in multiplayer, they're going to click an attack order on you. They're going to 90% of the time, they're going to attack one unit. It seems like for whatever reason, they're going to melee attack your group of lights and just melee click that one unit. And you can use that to your advantage by splitting them up. And then as they chase your one light, use the other one to shoot at them until you whittle them down. And then you can finally stop your other light and start shooting. Because they have to make a hard choice. Which unit do they try to kill? Alright. So we still got guys on this wall here. We are going to do something about that right now. Just got a great shot on me, straight down my line. Took out 10 men. Took out another 5 right there. And took out a bunch more, but that's fine. Because we're gonna jack him up for that. Alright, good. That got him away. Speed this back up. Okay, that took out some of them. See if we can bring them back over here now. Alright, he's getting off the wall. Hey, how's it going, man? Super Cat, huh? Pretty cool name. Alright, let's slow it down. We are now going to shift over. So how are you doing today, Super Cat? So we can get out of that art range. Speed it up. That should be good. Okay, taking the wall should hopefully push some of these guys out of the fort. Usually that will help escalate things. We'll see. Cool. Glad you're doing good. I'm just trying to knock out the Mughal Empire here. This is their last battle. Definitely plan on winning this. Actually, they are not even attacking that line on the wall. So, we're just going to mosey them around there and put them on the wall to shoot their own art. Okay, the slowest moving artillery in the... Oh, here they come. Finally. Come on. That escalated. I'm just going to set y'all up right here. Okay. There's another unit. Fire. Or not. Alright, artillery is about to set up. Alright, he's done. They're getting mad. I can hear them screaming. He should route out. Alright, let's put the artillery to it. Alright, you square up. Gonna get in my arc, of course. Get both our arc crews out of there. You need to square up. Is he shattered? Yep. Okay, good. Nice opening volley on him. Nice. Square up. Man, he put the beating on him. Alright, Cav, give him another charge. The arc crew's doing. gonna cycle charges. You square up again, please. How are you back in there, idiot? Art crew. Okay, good. Alright, General. You need to get out of there. Okay, we lost one of our lines. So did they. I'm gonna lose that line in a minute. Okay, there it goes. Good, they're about to break finally. The Mughal are definitely formidable in melee. Alright, there they go. That's about it. They're toast now. It's their last fighting chance, really. Alright, so you and you get ready to come on in. Let's go ahead and get in there. Camel nomads left. Keeping in mind that the Cav is not going to fare well versus the camels. Let's get them down. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Okay, here they come. You square up. Can't be in all the different places at the same time. These guys are stuck, so they can't do anything about it. Okay, they're just about screwed now. Go. Okay, you can come out of square. Shoot. There we go. Almost done. We're on the countdown. He's going to have to try to do something, or he's just going to let the time run down, I guess. Minute left. Oh, don't get there. Okay, good. 30 seconds left. The last 20 seconds of the Mughal Empire. Twilight is upon them. And there it is. Boom. India is ours. I think we got Afghanistan to take still. But other than that, India is ours. Yep, only lost 312 to their 933. And there we go. Nation destroyed. Alright, let's repair these guys. Nice. Very nice. Church, please. Sweet.
Gezegend.
Let's get you over here.
Wat kan ik
Okay.
voor u doen?
Well. That's pretty good. Just got these guys just dealing with rebels now. Then we can sweep up into Persia. So let's end the turn. Ooh, they have nothing in New Mexico. Ripe for the taking. I'll recruit some, or send my cav there to do that. Since they're a little lighter of foot. Okay. The interns are just going to get quicker and quicker now as we are just going to start knocking out nation after nation. There's not as many left. Alright, Russia declares war. Knew that was coming. We don't need the allies. Nope. Okay. We'll be making this a two-front war on Russia here before long. It is going to take several turns to just sweep through Afghanistan because it's a very slow movement region. Alright, no need to fight that.
Ons krijg je er niet onder. Niemand kan ons verslaan.
Alright.
There is unused land suitable for...
Yes, we know, lady. We know. Okay, we got several ministers who have been recruited. Georgia just went bye-bye. Okay. So we have recruited buku of troops. We're still making 21,000 a turn. Let's see here. Let's check on... Come on. Let's check on Poland. Almost got Poland under control. Let's get this fixed back up and that will help us on the way. This needs to be a church. That needs to be built. The Russians did take that. They have a pretty sizable force. We got plenty there. But nevertheless, we are going to start recruiting to go smash the head in of Russia over here. So we're going to build up our army for that purpose. Alright. So, India. Oops. Get that built. That needs to be replenished. You and you. Yep, all this is going to take some time. Come on. All this damage is causing it to lag a bit. Get all this fixed back up. Build a church. Thank you, please. Might as well just let the rebellion happen. Okay. We're under control here. That's actually extremely good news. Army there. got? Just trash. Let's see if these guys can do it. If they can't, whatever. Yep. Okay, good. You guys march on. I'll make sure this is still in control. It is. Okay, good. This region should now be in control, which it is. Let's go ahead and make some money out of it then. Or, let's leave it like that. Can we leave? We can. Let's do that. Bring him. That's good. Now, you are coming this way. Build the church. Get all this built up. You guys destroy him. Okay. Okay, we're in control. That didn't take long. Alright, you can start heading that way too. Okay, good. Let's get that port fixed that was wrecked. Where is it? Thought they hit one of my ports, but maybe they'd... Oh, there it is. Okay, that was that one. Okay. Let me look at the trade nodes. Let's get our fleets back on the trade nodes. Okay, good. Let's build some more. Lots to do, lots to do. When you have a big empire, always lots to do. Alright. That is that there. Let's get over to Americas, spend the rest of our resources there. Army. You guys start heading up and embark and head to the Americas. If you would please. Let's get that fixed. Disembark. Thank you. Let's build up Texas. We still got a little bit of repairing to do. However, you two should be able to take that with no problem. Okay, looking good. Alright. Fleet, come on back. Let's get this fleet over here as well. I mean, really, there's not really too much of a threat. Hey, Matt Baker, what's going on? Yeah, I think there was a war that I agree. I can't remember what war that was. Some kind of war. Some kind of war. Alright, let's end the turn. I was talking about you a little bit ago, Matt Baker. Yeah. History is difficult. There was this thing that happened once that these guys from this Asian island once had the secret plan to invade these Westerners that had an island themselves, and then they went and bombed them, and it started another war. Can't remember what that was. Yeah. Exactly. History Channel. I used to watch that all the time too. My first ex-wife used to call it the Hitler Channel because it was always World War II stuff. So the H for her meant Hitler because it's always World War II documentaries. Oh, the ex-wives. Oh, they still want peace, but they're not getting it.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the low...
She keeps talking. She's like an ex-wife too. She's trying to tell us what to do. Alright. Let's take a look at our technologies. How'd that stop researching? Oh, that's because we... Oh, whatever. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, men, get 'em moving.
Marcheren! Uw orders?
We're steamrolling.
Troepen voorwaarts!
Can we leave?
Troepen voorwaarts!
We can. Sweet. You guys are heading this way.
Marcheren!
See if we can leave here.
Orders! Marcheren!
Yes!
Gereed en klaar om orders te ontvangen.
Persia and Russia are screwed. Alright, let's get that built. Making 25,000 now. The locals broke that. It's crazy people. Alright, they can start moving. Let's see, 4, yeah, that's plenty.
Even voorwaarts! Ja?
They'll control it next turn. Oh yeah, they got barely anything there. This is out of control anyway, so they might as well move. Because it's going to take a hot minute to... Oops. Yeah, it's going to take quite a while to get through these slow-paced regions. I actually could have recruited... what am I talking about? I need to get this fleet up here to start transporting these fools. We can move them all the way to the freaking Persian Gulf a lot quicker. Yeah, I know. Somebody told me you could turn off the advice thing, but I never found it on Empire. Yeah. I sure wish I would have had a turn off advice from the ex-wife button too. That would have come in handy many a time. Alright, let's get over to Europe. And go ahead and build that. That. And that. Oh, it is? No wonder. Well, now, see, I learn something new every day. So it's right when you're starting a campaign, then. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. Been playing almost 6,000 hours of Empire, and I never knew that. Okay.
Uw orders? Troepen klaar voor de strijd!
Alright, another turn and we'll have that. Recruit some more.
Waarheen, kapitein? Ja, kapitein. Zijn de orders, kapitein?
That fixed. Okay. Looking good. Man, I got so much fixing up to do. Alright, let's take a look over here. Alright, let's start sending men over here to get ready for this Russian war.
Nog meer orders?
Let's see. Man, I cannot wait till I get quicklime. Crassus shot is 5 turns away. I mean, that's okay. It'll be good to have that too. Let's get that built so we can start recruiting that. In the turn.
Orders?
Man, earlier today there was so much lag in the multiplayer games, Matt. Ah, okay, good. Leave it to Matt Baker. He will figure it out. Here come the Russians. The Russians are coming. The Russians are coming. Alright. So they got some freaking ham mortars. Sweet. What else? Just a lot of Cossacks. How about a Gibbledy Josh? Let's take them out. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's why we went down to 3v3s because like yesterday and today were just pretty rough. You know, Tuesday is always bad on Steam with crashes and stuff, but today it kind of did the same thing. Had a couple of really good battles though. Alright. This is where we destroy the Russian spirit. Yeah, that homestead, that homestead match. So, it was me and Artist and a random, and it was a Killimac and Gunny and a random, and our random player had the center, and oh god, he just sat there in the middle and did nothing, and Artist was on the other flank and I couldn't get over to help him, so he got taken out pretty quick. Most unfortunate when that happens. Alright, let's see. Is there any damage to the walls? It's a very cold day here in Cortland. Yeah. Sadly, but true. Especially for the ones that don't follow rules. These ones actually did follow rules, so give them props where it counts. Protect that. And you. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, really. Oh my god. I still cannot believe there is so many matches where people bring rockets. You know, I guess maybe it's a New Year's thing. They want to see fireworks. I don't know. Okay, it's going to take a hot minute before they get in here. Yeah, maybe we can catch up tomorrow and do some of that Medieval 2 campaign. Alright, what the heck are they doing? Just screwing around. I had too much vodka. Oh, did I say Medieval 2? I think I meant Shogun. If I said Medieval 2, I probably did. It's been a long day. The day before was quite busy, so... Huh, that's funny. I got medieval on the mind. That even sounds cool. You would think this guy would shoot that Reg of Horrors with the art, but he's not even on the flippin' art. Get on the art, you idiot. Got all that cav there. Now blast him. There we go. See, that's how you do it. Heck yeah. That's how the citizens do it around here. Got some line infantry too. Look at them. Come on, Russia. Thought they wanted Courland. Dang, he took out Cossack Cav. Almost. Alright, I guess they're going to try and scale the wall over here. They need to make up their darn mind, though. He should still be shooting. What the heck? Alright. He's throwing up the grappling hooks now. He's about to scale the wall. My guys in the fort are going to get some action after all. Come on, boys. Let's get with this. Are they up the walls yet? Almost. Thank God. Speed it up. Gonna flat out drive me crazy. They're just standing here. They got a little asterisk going. Look at this. Oh, they messed it up. Shouldn't have said anything about it. Alright, they have taken the walls. Go, Russia, go. They're opening the doors. Now, everybody, come this way. Nope. We had to ask him. So this is part of Enigma's clan. Enigma's Russian, isn't he? Ask him what his boys are doing in this battle. Too much vodka. Here he comes. Finally. My guys were getting lonely in here. Cossacks are first to go down. Oh my God. Took out the whole front. It helps when you build up that many chevrons too. Come on, just scale the wall here. There they go, finally. I climb the walls everywhere now. Little ants. Here we go. Got some cab to kill. Give it to him. Oh, now. Too late. Luckily, the lion took care of him. Are you gonna scale the wall or what? Okay, here comes another one. Should they just take this gate and then they come in? Speed it up. Only knocked out like 4 units. We got like, what, 30 to go? Not paying attention. Well, he's had better days. Here they come, finally. In force. All over the place. Good. He's shattered with 70. Wow. Okay, they got that gate finally. So they should be coming in like little ants. Yeah, pay attention better. Luckily, I saw that just in time on the mini-map. Alright. Things are getting crazy. Not really. Gotta watch the timer. It's the easy way to lose the battle you're winning. Of course. Alright, you guys get in there to take the center. Okay, he's gonna win that fight. Alright, now that we got our citizen in there, they can't win. Oh yeah, I didn't even see your message. Yes, definitely have to watch the time. So that's why I keep this citizen here, is he can hold down the center. Sadly, he's going to get shot too, but that's why he's a hero. He's my hero unit. Alright, you finally won that. There's a cav back here somewhere. There it is. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. He's gonna break quick. Yes, all about the freaking H. Hollander! Illuminati confirmed. Exactly. The truth is out there. Never forget that. Why'd you stop? Run him down, please. Speed it back up. So we still got quite a bit of cav out. And of course artillery. Thought that, okay, here's the last infantry. Bring them over here since they're out of ammo. Thought that cav would try to go in, but they didn't. Okay. Let's bring you out as a little magnet. Just to keep him stuck in place while we shoot him. There we go. That's being a hero. Shift a little bit more over. Alright, my other hero unit is about to die. Bounced a few through the cav. Alright. Okay, as soon as he comes in the gate, I'm going to run over here and block him in. Unless the cab wants to come in, but it doesn't look like it. Sweet. He's done himself no favors there. Oops, I should have let him volley out. Oh well. I think we'll be okay. They're a little startled that we just trapped them in. That's why they're running back and forth. They're in shock. They're running up against the wall like this is a firing squad. Look, they're splitting up. They don't know what the hell to do. That was terrible. Here they come. Alright, we'll speed it back up. Here comes some cav. Square up. Instead, you guys shoot down the square. Alright, they're pretty much toast. Oops. Stay still. There we go. That was pretty nice. Alright, let's take the other wall. Alright, so we got an art here and an art somewhere over there at the red line, and a cav running around right there. Like 18 men left. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Go take out the art, otherwise we'll be here all day. Okay. I wish they would just give up at this point. Here they are, sitting right on top of each other. They do stupid stuff like this in Shogun too. I haven't seen that much yet. Speed them up. That cav's coming back around just at the perfect time. He's not. I was hoping he'd go for them, but he didn't. Fortunately, my guys are all strung all over the place. Just take them off the guns. Yeah, there you go. Toast. Speed her back up. Oh, they're trying to run. Just look at them. Alright, good. Getting close. Into him. Okay, there it is. Alright, so we lost 196, they're 844. Thank you, Matt. Estonia is about to be ours. Sounds good. I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm about to get off here in a few minutes too. Thanks for stopping in, Matt. You have a good night, sir. Thanks again.
Rebellions grow in strength over time,
Alright,
the more they're left unchecked. Always act quickly in these instances.
Okay, so let's see here. Is that rebellion we were expecting? Good night, man. You have a good night.
Hey,
I will talk to you tomorrow.
voorwaarts! Marcheren! Ja!
Okay,
We gaan
that.
winnen!
Oops, didn't make it. Let's get these guys healed up. This fixed up again. One more turn and it'll be under control. New town emerges. Sounds like a, not a school, a church kind of building. Okay. Build that up. Alright, so we're making 24,000 a turn. That needs to be built.
Wees paraat.
Replenish these guys. Onward.
Troepen voorwaarts! U hoort het?
They will hold this for this turn. That needs to be built. This needs to be crushed.
Begin belegering! Verlegering!
Man, surrender. They don't want it. Crush them.
De zege is aan
Done.
ons.
Welcome to the realm, Afghanistan. Build that so we can make it through here quicker. See, got quite a few troops over here. Got that done. Yep. Yep. Okay. Church, please. Alright, let's get our ministers moving. That needs to be built. That needs to be built. Let's get that done. Spending quite a bit in India. Let's hold off on that. That needs to be replenished. Alright. Can we leave Hindustan? We sure can.
Marcheren!
Let's go ahead and march. Onward.
Voorwaarts! Marcheren!
Oops. That done. Okay, there's the rebel army. They are nothing to worry about. Okay. You,
Klaar om orders te ontvangen.
still 2 more turns away.
Ja?
You are almost there. Fleet, where are you?
Vloot gereed.
We're going to have him pick up these guys here.
Reef de zeilen.
Americas. Let's get these guys moving.
Voorwaarts! Voorwaarts!
Reef de
Marcheren!
zeilen.
Off and away.
Orders.
Disembark. Okay, nice.
Marcheren!
What he said. Alright.
Uw orders?
Surrender refused.
Victory!
Cost me 10 men. Okay, so that is finished. Get that built. Going to be some public order problems here, but we will control that with that. So that is looking good. Let's get this built. And we are almost where we need to be, where we can send an army forward. Let's build one of those. Let's get to Europe. Okay. Let's slide over here and take this. Surrender accepted. Seems. Yep.
Belegering uitgebroken!
Okay. Let's replenish these guys. Get some men built here. Oops. Getting a. We're gonna get a howitzer build. It's a new toy. Okay. Looking at 23,000 a turn now. It's one Russian army there. Sneaky little devil. How is Austria not taking Silesia? That's what I would like to know. They are still at war with Poland and Lithuania, and that's all they have to do, and they can't get that done. How is that possible? Disappointed in you. Big time. Okay. Anyway, we're getting close to taking out some more from Afghanistan. I mean, from Persia. Let's take a look at tech. One more turn, 3 and 4. Okay. 2,200 left to spend. We need to get our fleets of trade ships onto the trade node over here.
Zijn de orders, kapitein? Aye, aye.
And you.
Aye.
Alright. East Africa.
Orders.
And we can end the turn. Okay. Just think, we're going to be steamrolling through Americas just like we did in India here pretty soon. Just like that, we're almost done with the intern. These minor regions are taking a little bit longer. Alright, we are not doing that. Okay.
Oh, there are naturally occurring resources.
I bet there are. Fleet arrives. Good news indeed. You go there.
Ja, de orders, kapitein. Orders.
Who's this? Venice.
Schip in beste staat, kapitein. Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
Okay. See what that does. Gives us 24/7. Let's take a look at our ministers. I mean, they're not the best, but they can do. Alright, let's shore up some more in India. Just want to make sure we're as healthy as possible here.
Wees paraat.
You guys are jumping on board.
Nog meer orders.
You guys can knock him out.
Niemand kan ons verslaan.
Good,
In
he's
afwachting
gone.
van orders.
That should put this
Marcheren.
region under control, and it does.
Paraat.
So, y'all head this way. Build that. Fix that. Yeah, looking good. And there's that army. They're going to screw around a little bit, I guess. Okay. Next, you guys can push up
Marcheren. Troepen.
as you guys can.
Links. Ja, marcheren.
You guys can take a
Marcheren.
break there. Okay. Preacher. Start heading on.
Ik moet even bidden.
Let's get all of our priests moving up. That's what I meant to do last turn and I forgot. Got one here. Start making your way up. One here.
Ik kan niet verder.
And one here.
Ik
It's going to be a religious revival
niet
here.
verder.
Still just 9%. We'll leave him here for now.
Hoe kan ik u van dienst zijn?
That's the church. Okay, good.
Ja?
Alright, you can move on up
Ja.
here.
Ik moet
Okay.
rusten.
That looks good. Alright, let's get over to the Americas. It's time to get seriously busy on this. You guys back.
Zijn de orders, kapitein?
Let's get some art. Alright, let's get this built. That can be built. Texas is only making 163. Mexico's making 1,700. That's good. Build that. That. Okay. Send this art on. Okay. Let's jump over here to Europe. Okay. Couple things we need to do is get a few more men here. As here as well. Okay, that's looking good. Are Sweden and Russia still at war? They are not. Russia's only at war with us and the Ottomans now. Okay. So, that being said, you guys keep pushing. It's just melee, but these are some good melee right here. 13 morale. So don't underestimate those guys. If you come in contact with them, they will jack you up. Okay.
Heer,
They got mortars, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get this stuff built up some more. Don't want to build that yet. Spend some money in Europe. So we need to get that done. Get that done. That's all the money. Let's end the turn.
Orders?
Empire's getting quite darn large. Only 1734. look like they're ready to come and play soon.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders.
Oh well, they'll get over it. Okay, some more ministers recruited. That is good news. Good news indeed. Alright. Spend some money here.
Ik dien de wil van God. Een
Okay,
missionaris
you
op
keep
een
moving.
Ik kan
This
niet
church needs to be
verder.
built. Bye, finally. Okay.
Op de uitkijk.
Alright, so this region should be.
Troepen, nieuwe
Yep, we are able to leave with no problem now. Except we do have these guys, so I probably want to stay fairly close. Alright. Let's see here.
Orders ontvangen.
Heer bij de vloot, generaal. Aan boord. Heer.
Alright, now these guys are about to jump.
Begrepen? Wacht op nader orde.
Oops. He's blocking us. Some kind of crappy fleet here. Actually, a very crappy fleet.
Klaar voor actie? We zijn in vloot, geen leger.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here because I'm getting kind of tired, and I think we've accomplished quite a great deal. We've been on for quite a while too, so yeah, we've now controlled all of India. We have started our invasion into the United States area, and yeah, we're gonna steamroll through the Americas. And as we take all the other regions, we'll in America, then we'll go after Britain, declare war on them, get our last achievement in America, and then we'll just take Flanders, which we've been just letting them screw around there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Having fun with this, a lot of fun with this Dutch campaign. All right, so don't forget to click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks again, everyone.